Hello, 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 and welcome back, my loves. I'm so glad you found your way to the corner. I hope everyone is doing well in a good place. Let's see who we're reading for today. Let's see. I know we ain't come to talk about it too long. We ain't come to talk about it too long. This one is going to be for my Cancers. Y'all know this is one of my favorite reads. Let's see what we got going on, Cancers. Y'all know I missed y'all just a little bit. Okay. So we have a deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. All right, now we was just talking about this, Caps. We was just talking about this, and the Oracle card. Look, yes, you need to take some time for you. You need to love you. You need to make sure that you are relaxing and staying hydrated and loving yourself and being the best you can be. Because once you start being the best you can be, then everything else is going to fall in place. I mean, that's just how that worked for you, Cap. We done talked about this, Cancer. We done talked about this. But let's see what we got going on. What's the Cancer energy for the week, people? What is the Cancer energy? Cancer energy. Where are my Cancers now? If you have not done so, please take a moment. Like, share, and subscribe. You know I do it for you. I love the energy. Thank you guys for joining. And I appreciate y'all. Alright. So, Cancer, where are you now? You are in this Ace of Emotions. This is going to be the equivalent of the Ace of Cups. So right now, I feel like some of you guys are partaking in some new relationships, some new avenues, some new ventures. You guys are looking at something you can have a little faith in. I feel like some of you guys are at a place where you're resisting the urge to be involved in past connections, possibly, because you are taking time to love yourself. You are looking for more connected and loving feelings. You're looking for the things that are going to cause your cup to overflow. You are in a place where you felt like you were underwater for so long. You are at a place where you can break free. You are trying to make sure for some of you guys, I feel like you're breathing. You're exhaling. You're trying to get to a place where you can exhale, where you can be happy and fulfilled with the things that are around you. I feel like a lot of you guys are having clarity right now. You have had a revelation that has caused you to change your way of thinking. You set new goals for yourself. You set new boundaries for yourself. You are standing up for what you know you deserve. And I love it, Cancer. That's how you do that thing. All right? I feel like for some of you guys, it may be hard right now because you did have really high hopes for this past situation. But I feel like that's exactly what it was. It was a past situation. I feel like what's coming in for you in the future is going to be much better. It's going to be something that you never expected, you weren't ready for, something that was new to you, unexpected. It was something, I feel like for some of you guys, I just keep seeing trust. So for some of you guys, I feel like you need to trust the process. All right, for some of you guys, I feel like you need to trust the process because your resistance to trusting the process is going to stand between you having good feelings and bad feelings. How long do you want to continue to have these bad feelings that you've been having, Cancer? I feel like you want to get to your fulfillment. You want to get to your cup being full. All right, you want to get to a place where you can live your best life and you can be happy in life. You don't have to, argue, go through petty situations, deal with different situations that are beneath you, Cancer. I'm just going to say it like that because you're better than that. All right, so I do feel like some of you guys are at a place where you can breathe. You can take a moment. And you're taking a moment at this time to see what's best for you. You're trying to do what's best for you. And I mean, this person, this situation, they can either get with it or they can't. But I feel like once you stand up and respect yourself in the situation and trust the process. I feel like it's going to benefit you in a way that is going to give you an abundance of all the things that you feel like you need, Cancer. Exactly, the Chariot. You are moving forward. This is your forward movement, Cancer. This is you. All right, doing the things that you want to do. You're having this swift movement forward. You're trying to have successful outcomes. You are trying to let those opposing forces go. You're not at a place where you're going to be torn between what you should do anymore. You're tired of trying to figure it out. All right, at this point, if they can't get with it, they can get gone because you know what you want. You know what you need. All right, it's no longer about them. It's no longer about them having the control over your mood. No longer about them having control over, your finances and control over you. This is about you taking your willpower back. This is about you achieving your goals through action. All right, through you taking care of you, you taking a moment to reset, you taking a moment to breathe and clear your mind. All right, think about what's best for you in the situation, love you in the situation, stand up for you, boo boo. Once you start doing that, things are going to automatically fall into place. But this is happening because it's time for it to happen, baby. All right, you don't have to stay in this Nine of Voices. This is going to be the equivalent of the Nine of Swords for you guys who don't know this deck. But Cancer, with this Nine of Swords energy, this air energy, this is talking about this fear that you've had, this despair, this negative thoughts, and these negative situations that you continue to allow yourself to be in, to go through, to have to deal with. All right, this is talking about all of this, these things that you need to let go. This stuff should be in the past. All right, this is something that you're trying to put behind you, because if you keep dealing in these type of feelings, these type of situations, you see what it's going to continue to bring you. All right, that's why you have to make this choice for you. You have to choose what's going to be best for you in the future. What's going to bring you closer to fulfillment? What's going to bring you closer to your goals and your dreams and these new visions? You can't be afraid that when you can't let negative things that happen to you in your past affect what you're trying to do right now. You can't let that hold you back, because that's that devil energy. That's negative energy. That's someone who is causing you to doubt yourself and fear what's coming. So that's another form of control. Don't let even yourself have that type of control over you to make you fearful of what you can do next, because you limit yourself when you put yourself in a box. Don't do that. All right, you put yourself in these own confines, but don't do that, because you're bigger than that. All right, and the longer you cling on to that fear, the more it's gonna hold you back from shining and being the star that you are, baby. All right, you have to continue forward with this Nine of Inspirations. Of course, that's going to be the Nine of Wands. That Nine of Wands energy is talking about that willpower we were just talking about. You have to be confident in you. I feel like some of you guys are lacking in your esteem. You may be suffering from low self-esteem. Some of you guys have been really depressed about this. Some of you guys have, possibly been really down and out. And I'm not talking about just a little bit. I'm talking about like seriously depressed and going through a lot of anxiety and turmoil over this situation. And I get it, but why keep holding on to that? That's what I'm saying. You don't have to hold on to that. You don't have to hold on to anything that makes you feel less than. Anything that does not fulfill you and bring you joy in life, you can let it go. You don't have to hold on to these things. Don't allow anything or anyone to make you feel like they are all deserving, because they're not. They're not your creator. They are not your maker. They are not the person who has written your destiny. All right. So they should not have that influence over you. All right, you should never let anybody take your willpower. Nobody should be able to be that powerful over you, that steadfast of an opponent. They should not be able to manipulate you in that way and mess with you, not only physically, but spiritually, emotionally. I feel like this is somebody who is really narcissistic. And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little excited, but like, I really do feel like somebody is just, this is a small percentage of you. This may not be everybody, but I do feel like somebody is just dealing with a narcissist who has made them feel like they are less than and they can't do no better. Or they just will never, get back to this place or get back to this person who's providing for them and doing this and this. And, maybe they ain't giving you the bare minimum, or not even the bare minimum. Somebody's like giving nothing, okay? And they giving you nothing, you accepting the nothing and treating it like it's wonderful, and that's why they continue to give you nothing. You have to demand more, okay? If you wanted to be this person, set your demands. If they want you like they claim to want you, like they claim to care about you, then when you stand up for yourself, they're gonna be able to respect that, because they're gonna see that you respect yourself. You know what you deserve. All right, it's all about this Four of Voices energy. It's all about this vision. It's all about perspective, how you see it. All right. Again, if you see yourself as less than, how do you expect somebody else to see you as more than? While you sitting back looking at yourself as less than, that's what you're going to make the outside look at you as. You have to stand up. Be the beautiful soul that you are. Be the person that you are. Stand in your energy, because you are powerful. You are. But once you find your balance, like I said, once you can recover from these negative things and these problems, and you can really be open and honest and figure out that, hey, I may not have this, and this, but I have this, and this. You have to take your esteem back. For somebody, I feel like this person has really broke you down. This situation has really broke you down. And you are to a point where you really don't know what to do. You don't know why you keep holding on to it. Now you trying to figure out what's wrong with you, because you holding on to a situation that ain't no good for you. All right? But I feel like once you let that go, Cancer, once you can walk away, and it's going to hurt. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt, okay? It's going to sting a whole lot. All right, a whole lot. It's going to sting a whole lot. But I feel like once you rip that Band-Aid off and you start letting that thing air out and you start letting it heal, and it might create a scab for a little while, but I do feel like you will be all right. You will heal. You will bounce back better than before. All right, and you will have learned something in the process, not only about that situation, but about yourself. All right, something that tells you are worth it. You are a beautiful creature. You are strong. You are whatever you want to be, whatever you believe in your mind. And I feel like your mind is the problem. Your mind and how you see things and how you see the situation, that's the problem. All right, you have to change that perception so you can move forward past this, baby. You're having a wheel moment. All right, you're having a wheel moment. You are coming around full cycle. You're seeing things for what they are. You are trying to get this balance and this peace in your life, because you realize that you deserve peace. You deserve to retreat, rest, relax, be held. All right, you deserve to be able to not have to have it all together, not have to do it all on your own, not have to provide everything in the situation, because it's somebody there that's going to meet you halfway. If you allow that, if you let go of this dead, if you let go of this little grain, this little mustard seed you keep holding on to, trying to act like it's the best thing for you, when it's gold out here waiting on you. All right, you holding on to this thread, this worthless, meaningless thread, when you can have all the riches in the world, but you just won't let go. Baby, it's better for you, but you have to believe that you deserve it. You have to know who you are, and you have to stand up in, I am her, I am him, I am, better than they thought I was. I am better than whatever they tried to make me. All right, once you change your vision and your perspective in this situation and take that moment where you exhale and you let all that past BS go, that past negative energy, all those negative ideas and thoughts and everything that got us to this point. Once you let that go, you will be 110 times better. I promise you, baby. You will have everything that you've been working so hard to attain, and it hasn't come to you because you're not ready for it. You haven't allowed those scars to heal from past hurts and pains and issues, and you have to let that go, darling. Y'all take care. Until next time, Cancer. We're gonna do it again.